travel family. Bo Jeffries here, welcoming you to the series finale of Man on the Road, formerly known as Bo B Trippin', which was truly a mistake and will probably resurface one day in my career. But our team here has decided to end this show and shake up the brand again due to high viewer turnover and low monetary interest because as some of y'all may know, traveling a state this size for years on end, in a diesel truck no less, can really start to put you in the red financially. And don't get me wrong now, this show is my passion and the family plot will get me before the haters do, but sometimes you gotta make changes to try to dial in your sights on that always fleeting American buck. So we thought up a new name, which I will share with you at the end of this episode. I got myself a new hat, custom made as you can see, and we took a trip down to Lockhart to celebrate the big news. Now real quick, some facts about Lockhart. It is in Caldwell County and it's located at 29 degrees 88 minutes and 49 seconds north and 97 degrees 67 minutes and 0 seconds west, which is right about here on our newly updated travel map. Before being called Lockhart, it was called Plum Creek, and it was the historic site of the Battle of Plum Creek, which immediately followed the Great Raid of 1840, both of which cost many Texans their lives, and both of which could have been prevented had the Texas Rangers and militiamen not shot and killed all 12 chiefs sent by the Comanche Nation as peace delegation in January of that very year in San Antonio. But what do I know? One thing I like about Lockhart is it's the site of, or the set used for a number of TV shows and movies because of the Texas tax code and their well-preserved historic district. And you may remember it from as the town of Miracle in seasons 2 and 3 of HBO's The Leftovers, which I watched that whole series because my lady friend at the time was a big fan of that Justin Theroux fella, and I don't know, she enjoyed it, but I couldn't make heads or tails of that plot, and I ended up leaving it feeling more confused than entertained. But I've also been told that Lockhart is the site of a movie called Waiting for Guffman with Christopher Guest, which my brother-in-law's been trying to get me to watch for years, but I'm just not going to watch any more superhero movies or TV shows until they quit using these box office and streaming numbers as an excuse to oversaturate the market. So I don't know too much about Guffman other than it was shot in Lockhart and it's highly recommended. We started out our trip this time at the Caldwell County Courthouse, and it's the most famous building in Lockhart, but aside from being an active courthouse and an architectural landmark, I got nothing much to say about it. This actually is more interesting to me. This is the Caldwell County Museum, but it originally functioned as the jailhouse for the area, and it's just a stone's throw from the courthouse as you can see. But right here, this cell that I'm pointing at is supposedly where my great-great-uncle Upel was held on suspicion of horse thieving, and the family side of the story, as I know it, is he was working for a family that was a wealthy family, and the son of that family got himself in over his head in a high-stakes poker match down at the Driscoll in Austin, and ended up selling his daddy's horse to cover his debts, but then put that on my great-great-uncle Upel, and honestly, that's the end of the story as far as I know it. He may have actually hung for that crime. So you can't go to Lockhart without talking about barbecue. There are 3 heavy hitters in Lockhart barbecue. There's Black's Barbecue, Kreitz Market, and Smitty's Market. Now, Kreitz and Smitty's were originally the same ownership. And to really get into it, you have to go back to the purchase of the original Kreitz location in downtown Lockhart by Edgar Schmidt from Alvin Kreitz and his 2 business partners. And okay, I'm being told I am out of time. I had a lot prepared on this, but there is too much divisiveness and side taking going on. I think they're all great, and my recommendation would be to get a to-go plate from each and thank me later. But yeah, that's my time, y'all. A reminder to hit that like button like it was the open road, and subscribe, because we don't want to lose any of y'all as we move down the trail. And we will be back in 2021, but with a new show. What Does Bo Know? A Texas travel show. So look forward to that. A reminder that whitetail season ends January 3rd, so get your spike in if you're licensed. And if you're still looking for last minute gift ideas, alcohol. Okay, I really gotta wrap it up. I'm Bo Jeffries. Merry Christmas, happy belated Hanukkah, and to all my pagan fans, may Odin bring you warmth in this darkest of Yule seasons. God bless.